hunters, just wanted to apologise in advance for any FPS drops you might experience in this video. My cameraman Wes, he went out last night. He came back real pissed after a skinful with this Sheila. Turned out to be a healer, but that's another story altogether. And the other thing I wanted to say was, even though I gank a lot of noobs in this video, it's all in good spirits, guys. So no need to get all serious about it. And plus they're only noobs anyway, so no one really gives a shit. So here I am at the prehistoric Isle of Giants. Now, for my own protection, I'm going to have to move real slow, because you don't know when a noob will just pop out and bite you in the ass. But as you can see by the dead carcasses, there's definitely a predator around here somewhere. Maybe two. But I think I can see some commotion already. What is that? There's at least three noobs. Crikey! Crikey! Straight off the bat, just lunges straight at me. Danger! Danger! Gotta get out of this situation. I don't know if they caught my sense, but they were on me like a rash. Now, if it's only two, I might be alright. I might be... Uh-oh. Now it's at least three noobs here. For my own protection, I'm going to have to get out of here, because these guys are feisty. Crikey, look at them go. Now, as with most noobs, they probably have a very short attention span. So if I make it far enough, they'll probably forget I'm even there. I want to try and avoid the water though, because there might be stingrays around. Now I've snuck around the back of the island via the water, and found quite a nice vantage point to use my special Noob Hunter telescope. This device lets me spot noobs from a very long way away, or any traces of noobs. Now any sensible person would probably just give up right there, because I nearly died there. Danger, danger. But my inner noob hunter is telling me to go on. But since I interrupted their feeding, they've probably moved on. So I'm going to have to use some expert tracking skills to try and locate where they might have gone. Now I've searched the east side of the island pretty well, but I don't think I've searched the west. So I'm going to do that quickly right now. See if there's any tracks of... Oh. Now check this out. That right there is a sure sign of a predator around. So I'm going to follow these dead animals and see where it takes me. Day 3 of the hunts, still no sign of them. I was going to give up, but then I saw these dead animals just littered around the place. And hopefully it's our three noobs. So I'm just going to check up this hill here. Get a vantage point. Oh, look, there's another dead animal. These are hungry noobs. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my surroundings here, because I don't want them popping out at me again. But I just saw something dart down this valley here. But at the same time, I just want to keep checking behind me. You can't be too careful. Struth! Look at that. 3 100-year-old noobs. Beautiful creatures. I'm just going to go straight in there trying to catch them. Hello, little fella. Having a good time with your friends here? Now, it seems to have noticed I'm here, but I'm not too worried, because the other two are quite distracted with the animals they're feeding on. But I think I've aroused the attention of the alpha male. Yeah, he's not happy. He's getting quite aggressive there. So I'm going to have to really try and keep some distance between me and them. And it looks as though the little mage calf has gone back to feeding. So I'm going to use this opportunity to take a look at the big alpha male. And he's a beauty. 100 years old. What a specimen. Now I don't want to get too near the cliff here. And that's because noobs have notoriously bad footing. And I really don't want him to fall off. Oh, and here comes the mother. Now this is another big alpha female. And it looks like it's her turn to try and hold me off while the other two continue feeding. Now this is a prime example of perfect pack teamwork. And now because that didn't work, they're all going to come at me at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and catch this little mage calf first, whilst at the same time trying to avoid the two parents. This is not going to be easy. But he's already running for the trees. Maybe his little den's behind there or something. Check this out. He's trying to climb the tree, but his little arms aren't long enough. So I'm just going to Benny Hill him around this tree a little bit more, until I can catch this little mage calf. Oh, he's coming out from under the tree. I can get him here. But now that means the two parents are going to be furious. So I'm going to have to be real careful and play it safe. Just take a look at them razor sharp teeth. Whoa there, little fella. No biting, no biting. Struth, look how persistent they are. Now these two are both species of warrior, and the warrior is an ancient form of noob closely related to the Death Knight, but with a much lower IQ. Now it looks like the big alpha male is running back to the den as well, which is a good opportunity for me to take a look at the female. And she is cranky. Looks like I've really pissed her off by catching the baby first, which probably in hindsight wasn't a good idea, but as long as I can manage to keep my distance, she can't sink those teeth into me. And it looks like the male's coming back as well to try and help her out. But it's not going to do much good because I think she's... yeah, I've caught her too. Now it's just the male left. Now if I can manage to catch him as well, then we can just watch the nest in its natural habitat. What an opportunity. Now it looks like he's getting confused between me and the tree. Now this is a common behaviour for warriors. It looks like he might have even got stuck. No, he's popped out. He's found me. He's found me. I have to play real careful here, because I'm in trouble. Danger! Danger! Now he's given up trying to fight me, and now he's just like throwing rocks at me and shit. Maybe if I just like stand next to this cliff, he'll just fall off. Now I've caught him. I've caught him. So that's all 3 noobs I can take. Crikey, it's the mage calf. He's escaped. I'm just going to play dead here. Now I've had enough of the Isle of Giants for one day, so I'm back in the Plains and the Grounds, and I've already spotted an interesting noob leaving the den, so I'm going to follow him and just see how far I can track him before he notices I'm there. Now this is a wild boomkin noob, and they've had a real good maiden season because there's plenty of these things around, I can tell you that. Now I've getting quite far and he's still not noticed I'm there. It looks like he's hunting, but doing it bad. Oh, he's seen me. He's caught me scent and he's gone into predator mode. I'm just going to try and get in there and catch him anyway. Shouldn't be too difficult, since it looks like he's pulled half in the ground for the starfall. But I want to see if I can catch him as fast as possible anyway, because his friends might be around. And we've already aggravated half the wildlife in the grounds. Now did you see that? Tried to camouflage into his surroundings there. But I'm not going to fall for it, little fella. You can't fool me. But look at all these wild animals, they're just closing in on him. Boom! Dead. Killed by his own starfall. Just found another wild noob. Looks like a little red lol. And he's got a very interesting name. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get in there straight away and make this as quick as possible. Because he looks like he's busy stealing spiders' eggs. It looks like he's just noticed I'm here, but it's too late anyway, because I've got him by the tail. Crikey, what a beautiful specimen. Thanks for watching, Noob Hunters. Just wanted to mention, for the next few weeks when we're hanging around this Black Rock area, because it seems to be the new watering hole of all the new thirsty Defias noobs. I'm straight off the bat, I've already found one. Looks like he's by himself, which is quite unusual, so I don't know if he's been disowned by his pack, or if he is just lost. But he's just staring at this stone as if something's going to happen. Oh, he's waiting for someone. I can't help but feel sorry for the little bugger. Now, priests are primarily herbivores, but they have been known to eat the flesh of other noobs. But their main defense weapon is that they've got this layer of armor around them, and it's very difficult to penetrate. Even the deadly warrior has a hard time around this noob. But he's getting quite close to the edge here. I don't want him to fall off. Come on, little fella. Come over here then. There's a good boy. Now, by now, he's probably noticed I'm here. So I'm going to try and get in there and catch him as soon as possible. It looks like he's trying to run back to his den. And if he goes too far in there, I'll never catch him. Come on, little fella. I'm not going to hurt you. Come this way. There's a good boy. One thing you'll notice with these priest noobs is they're very bad at directions. And this little fella is no exception. No, come back, little fella. Come back. Come back.